to welcome you to Juice Land TV. Well, today, man, we're gonna do it a little different, man. And I got my partner here with me, man. Yeah, bro. Nigga, I used to chill with, you know what I'm saying, back in the G. You know what I'm saying? Cool ass nigga, man. But I'm gonna go ahead and bring him up, man. Let him introduce himself. Whoa, what's down with it?
Good evening. What's good, my dog?
I'm coolin', man. How you been, man?
Same shit, different toilet, as they say. No matter what you do, same
Bro,
shit, just different toilet.
that's what's up. That's what's up, man. First and foremost, man, I'm gonna let you introduce yourself, man. So let them know who you is.
Well, shit, I go by many names. I ain't gonna give y'all all of them. Government is pronounced Jr. A lot of people call me Rick. You know, a few might know me as Drake, but Rick is the common name. Rick is the family name. Rick is the given name. Rick is what most people see me and know me as.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Rick, let them know where you from, man, and where you was raised.
That's just as complicated as my names. Thibodeau is the hometown. That's where I rep. You know, but I gotta give some claim to Chack Bay. A lot of people don't know about Chack Bay, but I gotta give some claim to Chack Bay. Well, I
Okay.
spent some of my adolescent years, even though back and forth from there in Sanders Street. But shit, Chack Bay Elementary, 6th Ward Middle School. That's where I went. You
Okay.
know, but Sanders Street. If you know Thibodeau, you know Sanders Street.
Hmm.
That's what raised me. So
Okay. That's what's up. That's what's up, man. I know you got a couple of things to do, so you know, we're gonna be in and out. Just ask you, a couple more questions and shit. So, man, your childhood growing up, man. How was that?
my childhood, is as complicated as most of us growing up where we grew up is. But I won't complain too much. You know, I'm the middle of five. The older brother, older sister, younger brother, younger sister. So I was never old enough to do shit and never young enough to get away with shit.
Right, right, right.
So, but I experienced it all. Single mom household, grind did the best she can do for us. Seeing my brother do his thing, seeing my sister grind and make her life better for what it is. Saw how me and you got close
Yeah,
up
yeah,
up off of memory lane
yeah,
in
yeah.
Amber apartment while she was grinding out the kitchen. You know how that go.
Right, right.
Hey,
And
and
Rose
and
Long
bros
too.
on. You
Yeah,
already know.
yeah, yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But other than that, we all made our little childhood decision, childhood mistakes, just trying to survive and fit in at the same time.
Right, right.
You know.
I never got a chance to, man. I actually want to tell you, man, I'm proud of you, man, because I know where we come from, and I know things we used to do and how we used to do it. And you made a completely 360, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? You turned all the way around, bro.
Well, I appreciate that, my dog. I mean, likewise, vice versa back to you. That's why I'm here supporting you doing this because I appreciate the love, but at the same time, I always tell you in the background, still sharp as steel, man. We men, we flawed. We just trying to do better tomorrow than we did yesterday. So
Right.
my life changes just by benefit joining the service and getting out the boot and seeing something in the world and realizing shit. This is a 200-mile radius we running in from New
Yeah.
Orleans to Lafayette.
Yes.
You know,
Yes. Yes.
it's so much more than this shit. And once I was able to see that, it wasn't no turning back.
That was the next question I had for you, man. So, what was that an impact in your life, or what made you change?
Oh
Because
yeah,
after a
I
while,
mean,
nigga.
culture, man. Diversity. I tell people all the time. I'm on the West Coast now. I'm in California. I've been in California going on 12 years now. And then prior to that, I was on the East Coast. I was up in New York, Connecticut area for a nice minute. And when you get out and see culture and diversity and so much more the world can have and so many more opportunities, man, you realize that, that piece of pie ain't that hard to grab. It's just how hard you want to work and how many ingredients you want to put in that motherfucker to cook it.
Right.
You
Right.
know, so when I look at everything and break everything down, you know, that is a big mold. And I used to tell people in California, growing up, no shots. I fuck with the Latinos out here heavy, but we ain't see no Mexicans down south until after Katrina shit. Straight up. When Katrina hit, it was different. But before Katrina, you
Yeah,
might have had a sprinkle or two that had a little Mexican in them.
right,
But no, and it's an insult to some people, so I apologize. I offended everybody, but we ain't see no Pisces in that bitch like there is not,
right.
you know. So that alone, just seeing the different cultures in the world, that'll help you grow, man.
Real talk. Tell you the truth, my nigga. Oh, you even you didn't just change your ways. Like you even sound different. Like your vocabulary is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
but, but I
You know.
appreciate that. When I go home, people tell me, because I dropped the you heard me and everything else. But when I get home, the accent and everything come back. But people tell me since I moved to California, I talk proper. I mean, I take it as a compliment. You feel me? Because if it shows my length of vocabulary or whatever it be, it shows my length of growth. So take it and
Right.
run with it.
Right.
They,
Real talk, man. So how your people been doing, man?
everybody good. Family good. Kids good. Kids out there good. Kids in Texas good. Got a little couple little trail behind me, but you know, I came down for the storm just to help out, give out, do what I could do. Loaded some shit up from California, drove down there. So I was able to see Mom Dukes, check in with the rest of the family, make sure everybody was good. So as long as
Okay,
everybody healthy and breathing, I ain't got no complaints.
that's what's up, man. I'm about to ask you a question, man. I don't want it to hit you the wrong way. And the
Shoot.
way I'm asking, I'm. It's not like a messy type scene, but it's you know what I'm saying. I just want people to know. You know what I'm saying. So, by you staying that far away from family, like, how does it feel, and what's the impact does it have on you?
It's a 50-50 turn. It got my times where I get homesick and shit. I just get in the motherfucker and cook some shit from home and make myself feel at home.
Bro.
I reach out to the family, and they got some times where I see some shit going on, via social media.
Yeah,
Because I've always been a secluded person. I'm not going to, say I'm always the one on the phone and everything, checking in LinkedIn. I come around when needed, uh, but I always make sure the love is there. So it's a 50-50 coin. You enjoy it, but at the same time, when you watch some of the struggles, you watch some of the loved ones you grew up with in some of the same places and some of the same destitute, you kind of happy not to be in that situation and not to be following them footsteps and you're worrying
right.
about the same stress points. But then at the same time, when you at events for the family that going on and you wish you could be there, and when you see all the
Yeah,
family together and kicking it and smiling, it's kind of a little gut
yeah,
punch real quick because you want to be there with them. You want to share those moments and see my little cousins and nieces and everybody grow and get older. Every time I go home, I gotta remind at least one of them who I am. You know who I am. You better know who I am. It's,
yeah. So, man, let me see. You know, just being out there right now. You know, did you ever, you know, thought like, have you did you when you were small? Let me put it this way: when you were small, did you ever think you'd be where you at now?
well, I ain't gonna say when I was small, but I always told myself two things. I was going to the East Coast. I was going to the West Coast.
Right.
See, I was a little nigga who used to steal my older brother's CDs. You know, Pac got me, and DMX got me. And then see when I got on that Biggie, I was like, ooh, but that X hit me.
Yeah.
Dig. And then my mom used to bump that Sade. And then I got hooked on that Lauryn Hill. So
Yeah.
it was two spots I knew I had to hit the East Coast and the West Coast. And I hit the East Coast first. I loved it. And I just
Okay.
said I had to get to the West. And by the opportunity, I was able to get to the West. The military brought me out this way. When I got out here, it was a few other things. Met a woman, like everybody say, you meet that woman, sometimes
Yeah.
you get stuck. We got two heads we think with. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah. Yeah.
when both of them align, you're in a good situation.
Right.
You
Right.
know, but I dream about going to California when I was a kid? No. When I got older, as I used to move, Nardo,
Yeah.
nigga jump in the car and be up in Tennessee somewhere
Yeah.
in a
Yeah.
weekend.
For
So
real.
chasing some MySpace.
Fucking ain't right, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I used to come through there thinking about to go holler at y'all. You and little brother, y'all
Yeah,
done dipped out.
yeah. So you already know. So, but in all the missions, two spots I know I wanted to hit was the East Coast and the West Coast. And I got to the East. I lived on the East Coast. I loved it up there. You know, the snow, motherfucker. But I
Right.
got to Cali. You know, you got to love it. Cali's such a huge state. You know,
Yeah.
three hours away, I could be in the snow. 3 hours away, I can be in the beach. I can pick my weather. You can't knock that.
Yeah. Right. Right. That's actually lovely.
Oh, I mean, it's beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah. Man, well, I ain't gonna lie, man. It's an honor, man, just to talk to you. You know what I'm saying, and just to see the shit that you're doing and the type of man you became. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because
man. It's an honor to be on your platform, my dog. That you want to sit
already,
down and talk to me.
yes, sir. I appreciate you, man. You made a change way before I did, man, and like you was one of the niggas like I looked at. You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, bro. If you all can fuck around and do some shit like that, the way I know that nigga used to be, and the way he is now, shit, I know I can do it. You know what I'm saying?
And I
So,
appreciate that. That's why I tell everybody, you know, one thing I pride myself on. I was always in the circle, but nobody really understood
right,
what I
right.
did in the circle. And I pride myself on that because, as well as you know, some those who know me know I might have been. Those who might have just saw me just thought I was that nigga in the cut,
Yeah.
which is good. But mine, the whole thing was my change. But I realized, like, you know, it's it's so much out here. It's so much we can do. It's so much we can accomplish. And then I just got on my grind, and I got on my grind the right way, the legit way, you know,
Right.
and got behind them books. I was always, you know, smart in school. I ain't never had
Mm-hmm.
no problem with grades and nothing like that. I
Mm-hmm.
just never applied myself like I should have at the early stages, like most of us do. You know, we miss out on those opportunities that we should have took when we was younger. It's
Mm-hmm.
something I always tell the next generation. I always tell my little cousins, I tell my kids, you know, shoot your shot now. Don't
Right.
hold back. Just shoot your shot now. But I learned it later, and fuck it. For me, it was just like, okay, cool. What's next? What do I got to do to move on? Y'all want some degrees? Shit, that's easy. Give me some
Mm-hmm.
college books. Knock
Yeah.
them bitches out real quick. What
Yeah.
else I want? Oh, you want experience? All right, cool. I'm gonna grind up from the bottom up. I don't care what job it is. Give it to me. Watch me do it.
Bro, real talk.
And
And
that's
I
just
watched you did that shit.
that's what it is. We did it out here, and I tell everybody. It's so funny. I used to tell my boss this, and she used to trip out. I used to tell my boss, this my old boss. I used to tell her, shit, if I could sold what I sold, if I could take a motherfucker and get him bread and make him
Yeah.
think it's something else, then put me behind the table and let me as long as I know the product, I'ma
Right.
move it. I'ma
Right.
move it. It's gonna sell.
Right.
If I got faith in it, if I got confidence in it, if I know the product is gonna sell. So took those same skills we learned
Mm-hmm.
watching and following and doing the wrong thing. I took them same skills and I put them in front of different type of people.
Amen.
With a different type of money. That's the other part people don't get.
Right.
That's
Right.
you ain't worried about lining the motherfuckers up one by one and hoping they got it. When you can hit one big shark, that's the part that I realize. Okay, cool. For me to be good, for me to do what I want to do, shit. This way it's at.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can do this other shit all day, but this way it's at. With
Right.
no headaches.
That's it.
Besides punching in and out.
Yeah. Yeah. For real though, man. And I feel you on that. You know what I'm saying? Because it haven't been long, but it's been a couple of years that I kind of came to that type of mind frame. You know what I'm saying? And like nigga like me, I used to be doing other shit. You know what I'm saying? To make ends meet, and I figure, you know what I'm saying. When I came home, I said, man, if I can take that same fucking hustle mentality I got and just do it on a positive note and hustle positive with some other shit, like some legit shit, I can get it the same way, but I can get more, and I ain't got to worry about nobody come and take it from me.
Man, we sit all day, we idolize, we praise, these so-called celebrities and superstars. We idolize and we praise them, and some of them was in our same situation, and we don't look at how they grinded to get that. We just look at their success. But if we
Right.
took the time and looked at their blueprint and applied some of that blueprint to our own lives and reconstructed it into a mannerism that fit us, shit, what's to be told and what's the bounds on our success? And the shit I do today, I never think I would be doing what I'm doing, man. I'm in healthcare, you
Yeah.
know. I'm also dabbling in tech, you know.
Right.
Those are two fields for me and where we come from. That man, they ain't
Nigga
play with
ain't
no laptops when we was small, man. We ain't
for
had
real.
that, We was
Right.
outside,
Right.
trying to get it. We ain't think about getting no AOL was only because we were chasing something. The only time you caught a nigga online,
For real.
and then
Shit.
half the time we getting fussed at because we tying up the phone line. So
Hell yeah. Damn, my people trying to call. Get off that. All they hear.
yeah.
Yeah, I remember that shit, man.
But just seeing the money and the evolution and the evolution in the world and realize that we can get stuck,
Right.
but we can adapt. Like everybody said, man, a lot of niggas I talk to say I can go in their hood, I can go in their jail cell, I can go in their block, I'm gonna be me. Why not go in any boardroom,
Right.
any meeting, you know, any investment and still be you and apply them same features? If you can adapt to any situation bad, you can adapt to any situation good.
Already. So man, look, I got one more question for you, man. I know you got things to do, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna ask you this last question, and I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. You did. Do you have anything to tell to the youth, our young generation, on trying to help set them straight a little bit?
Mine is simple, man. Make your own path, but understand your mistakes. You know, they say mistakes are not failures; they lessons. When I say make your own path, I can't tell you what to do. I can't. But understand everything you do have consequences. So when you understand the consequences behind what you do, then you really understand what it is that you're doing.
Right.
So, I'm not gonna tell nobody don't make the mistakes I made. Understand I faced the consequences I faced when I did. I might have got away with something, but still, that don't line up for everybody.
Right.
I'm not gonna tell everybody be perfect and go to school and do this because that don't work for everybody either. That might not be your forte. I'm not gonna tell you not try to be a rapper and not try to be a football player, but understand you always gotta have a second opportunity. Your investments, and when you invest, if you diversify your portfolio, is what they say. Do the same for yourself in life. If you're gonna invest in something, make sure you invest in more than one thing. Make sure you have more than one plan and more than one goal to achieve. You know, your goals can align, but they should be more than one. So my advice to the youth: diversify your investments in yourself. Figure out what it is you want to do, and do that and do some more, and then line something else up. And you hit off that one thing to do that too.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Real talk, man. Well, man, it was an honor. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, I can get you back on here. We can get down to the nitty gritty. You know what I'm saying? Have more time. Oh, you stay safe, man.
yeah, man,
I
it was my pleasure being here. Chopping up like you said. We ain't getting detail and depth of nothing. A lot of
yeah
people might even trying to feel like who this nigga is, what he on here
yeah
for.
right right
And I know I gotta run. I gotta take the kid. Told the kids I'm gonna bring them to see Venom tonight. So
yeah
I'm on Cali time with a couple hours behind y'all. But all in all, simple and sweet. This was my pleasure for you. Like I said, man, anytime, bro. Where we come from, all the way on both sides, from the Doe to Homer,
right
all the way
right
to the flats. So
right.
I rock with you. We rock tough from being in the motherfucking wall shed smoking Cubans and throwing up, my nigga.
Fucking ain't right. Hell yeah, man. I sure do appreciate the love, my nigga. And I love you, my nigga. Real shit. You
Love you
keep
too,
your
fam.
head up, dog. Real
Always,
talk.
always.
All right.
Always a grind, always a hustle. Like I say, same shit, different color. Just make sure you flush.
Yes, sir. I salute you, man. Tell
All
the
right, my
fam
God.
I said what's up.
Got you.
Already.
Yeah.
All right. Man, that's my dog, y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? We kicked it, man. We kicked it hard, bro. We kicked it tough, bro. You know what I'm saying? He was the type of nigga that when I come outside, you know what I'm saying? I go right next door, holler at him. You know what I'm saying? He come out there, kick it with a nigga. That dude there, bro, I never seen no flaws in him. He never showed me no flaws. Man, that dude kept it real from the day we met to still even now. You know what I'm saying? I reached out to him and you know what I'm saying, hollering at him about the interview and shit. Even though he had to go do something with his kids, he still made time for a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Just to come show me love on my panel. You know, still keeping it real, still doing what he do, bro. I love that dude, bro. It's like my brother. You know what I'm saying? So big ups to you, man. Y'all. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. Appreciate the love. You know what I'm saying? You stay safe. Me and my wife will pray for you and your family, man. And yeah, that's another thing. You know, he's a family man now. You know, just somebody that used to be running. I'm talking about y'all know that song where Daddy laid his head. That was his home. Yeah, that was him. And look at him now. You know what I'm saying? God got a plan for each and every one of us. You know, we just gotta see the signs and trying to line up what God want us to be. Man, this Juice Land TV, man, and I'm out, man. Oh, stay tuned too, cause I will be back on live tonight, me and my wife. So stay tuned for that. You know. So God bless y'all. We love y'all. We out.